Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. You absolute morons. Cancel that one there and put a ladder in. We need to build a ladder. Up there like that. Hopefully I can get these guys out before they die. There's snow right there. They're going to freeze to death is what's going to happen. I need you to come in here. We got to prioritize this building. Prioritize right here. We've got to have most urgent. There. Prioritize that as your absolute top priority. If we don't get that through, we're going to be in serious trouble. We've already run out of oxygen in this area. Bring it down. I need everybody in. I need everybody on this. They're very cold and they're losing health, but we should be able to do this. Bring it in. We're delivering sandstone. They're bringing it down. They are prioritizing. We got the sandstone. I got the ladder. Suffocating now. No, he's not. He's all right for a minute. Suffocating again. Come on, bring some more stuff in. Starvation 2. And they're suffocating. 2 are suffocating. Come on. Come on, just a little bit more, please. Abe is down. Abe is down. We've had another disaster, and Jean is not going to last much longer. I've lost Abe, and I've lost Jean. Jean is gone. Jean is gone as well. Jean is gone as well, and I'm going to lose another one who's going to starve to death because she's just, yeah. Okay. Well, that was an unmitigated disaster, wasn't it? That was an absolute unmitigated disaster. Now, I've got ice over there. We need to put in a couple more memorials over here. That was not what was supposed to happen. They weren't supposed to fall down there. So I've lost 2 more duplicants. That is not what I was wanting at all when we came in here. We were supposed to come down and have a look at this new strange land. We were not supposed to have people perish while we were doing it. We got polluted ice over there. Duplicants have died. And I've got 2 people, Bubbles and Frankie, who don't have the necessary food. Which is unfortunate. Now, the temperature in here is getting higher and higher. Now what? Ooh, printables available. Choose a blueprint. We've got a replacement already for one of them. Binge Eater, Destructive, Ugly Crier. Researching +7 science, +7 strength. I think we had a strength person here before, so we will go with you, Nisbet. We'll bring you in. Right there. Duplicate skills over here. We got 11 out of 10. Everybody is skilling up. That's quite cool. We will go improved strength right here. Now, do I have... I got critter ranching up through. Masterworks, I've got 1. Advanced medical care. Excuse me, we got 2. Plumbing. We'll go there to start with for your plumbing. You over here. Advanced medical care right there. That would be quite good, I would think, but we'll leave that for a minute. We'll allow you to build up a little bit more in a way of morale. Your morale here. Improve construction. And who else have we got in here? Can we do Ellie? Ellie, you've already got that. I'm not going to give Ellie anything else for a minute. I'm going to leave her like she is. And I'll leave we'll leave those. I'm quite happy with what we're doing at the moment. This water is not cleaning. Right, the water does not seem to be clean. It's very, very slow, this whole cleaning the water process. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong with it or not, but it seems to be painfully slow working through that. Now, I've got a security door here. You know what? I'm going to mop that up and do a little bit of mopping there. There's too much liquid down there to mop. Doesn't like me there. That's too much liquid. We will mop that one. Right, we will leave the rest of them. Bad things happen here all the way through. It was absolutely awful. Let's cure the soggy feet there a minute. Get rid of that one. And I also then, I'm going to want to dig this out, but I need to make sure that I've got the right sort of base. I'm very cautious about digging that. So if I remove that one, and then I'll put a ladder here and here like this, then we will see what it's like in there. I got a security door here, which is locked. So I'm going to need to be very careful how I get into there. I'm a bit concerned that this is going to end up causing us some problems. So here comes... I've got mopping to do down here. We're picking up a few bits. We're picking up the sleet wheat grain. Ooh, yeah, of course, sleet wheat grain. For some of the food. Over here. And then bristleberries, which I don't have. Now, I've got a... Where is all this water coming from? Is that coming from here? Seriously, where has all this water suddenly come from? The entire base is... The entire base is full of water. Where has that come from? Is that the ice or what? Something's not quite right here. It's not that one, is it? I got one with starvation. What on earth has happened with the water? Like, seriously, where has all of this water come from? I'm suddenly flooded here. It can't be that, surely. Must be one of these showers not working properly. That's all I can think of. Seriously, where is all this water coming from? Something is going wrong in here. Let's have a look in the plumbing overlay a minute. Liquid pipe. That's running where it should. That's coming over here. It's coming out of there. It's running up here. I don't have any empty runs on there. That's going where it should through here. That's doing what it should. That's coming round through the sink. Like, have I maybe flooded the sink or something? I think I had. I got 2 pipes there. That was from the toilets. That was left over from the toilets. We've got this one down here. That's sort of pouring in, but that shouldn't be doing it. It's running out that way. Let's have a look. Do I see anywhere with water coming through? I got water coming out this way. Into there. Right, that's sort of going through there a little bit. We need to... I had all of that ice that we picked up. So what happened to the ice? Was it that, maybe? Did they go and just dump the ice somewhere and then it all melted? This is what I'm thinking has happened. I reckon all of that ice that we went and got came down through here and it melted. We got polluted ice down here. That's all of that water that came down this way is now frozen. Loads of it. I've got water everywhere here. This is terrible. I think they brought the ice up. Now, where did they put the ice that it managed to do all of that? I got that storage bin right there. Somewhere it sort of started here, didn't it? Was it maybe in here? Consumable ore, bleach stone, coal, and oxalite. Clothing, agriculture, filtration medium, industrial ingredient. No. Miscellaneous. One of these... Oh, wait, no. It's liquefiable in there. ice, polluted ice, and snow, which I don't want to be storing in there. It's got to have been the ice. That's what they had to have done that with the ice, didn't they? I've got ice right there. So I wonder if maybe they were trying to bring the ice up and they weren't able to do it. What they were trying to do, bringing that ice up, it all melted before they actually got it up to the machine at the top. And that's what caused the problem. That's my guess. That is where it came from. They brought it all the way up through, and that was the end of it all the way up the top. Like they brought the ice up this way, and then that was the end of it. Let's go with the temperature overlay. It is way too hot in here, and I've got those ceiling lights. They're producing too much. I don't have the power for them. I'm really starting to struggle. I think I'm digging too much stuff out. Right, what are you? What are you doing? Supplying. Contact with slime lung germs. New friend. Hungry. Soggy feet. Holding breath. Let's follow Bert right there. Here he is. He's got ice. There. Okay, Bert brought ice, and he brought it over here, and he's cooling this area down. This icy fan doesn't actually seem to do very much. Seems to be a bit useless. So what else can we do about it? I need, right, the icy fan is, at the moment, is not enough. It's not dissipating this temperature enough. We're going to need to do something else with that. We've got the hatchlings over here. They seem to be generating some coal now, but we don't have enough coming out. I'm thinking that food has got to be our priority. I've got to find a way of bringing the temperature down so that I keep the food going. We're going to be getting into trouble soon. I've got starvation now is up to 4 people. Right, I am on a new recording session now, and what I've done is, considering the recent deaths, I felt that it was probably a good idea if I took a look at some of the processes so that everybody doesn't starve immediately to death. So we had 2 new duplicants die, unfortunately, which was not good at all. We didn't want that, but they have. And we're facing imminent starvation as well. So we're going to go to consumables in here first, and we are going to allow the consumption of meal lice, mush bars, not meat, bristle berries, so that they are able to go and eat a few of these items just to, like, make them a little bit less likely to immediately starve to death. That, I'm hoping, is going to help just a tiny bit. Now, my biggest problem at the moment is we have a lack of fuel, right? We have a lack of coal to power the generators. We need fuel. In order to be able to advance this a little bit further, I need to have research, and I need to be able to research this, but the colony is currently lacking in the field research skill. Duplicant skills. The person who was doing our advanced research has unfortunately passed away. So we've got nothing that we can do here. I've got Bert right here. He's an aesthetic design person. I'm hoping that maybe he could do something. I've got a few here with only 1 skill apiece. So I'm going to need somebody to be able to do that. So what I'm kind of thinking is Devon here, she's got a bit, we'll take advanced research with you. Field researching, I'm going to want geographic, I'm going to need that. I need field research with as many people as possible. So I'm going to get a few of these at the moment, and I'm going to give them advanced research so that I've got a higher chance of getting the field research bit coming along as rapidly as possible. I mean, like you here, you got 3,000 XP there. You're 6,000. You're coming along quite nicely, but your morale is fairly low, which is bad. Your morale is high. You're not doing too bad on there, but you've got a fair bit to go. 16 out of 11. You're doing a bit better, but you can't do research. Ellie over this way, her morale is way bad at the moment, and so is yours. So I kind of like I've pushed this with I can't do research with Turner. Bubbles can't do research. Advanced research here. You. We will give you advanced research as well. So I've got 3 of them at the moment with advanced research. I need field researching so that we can go and make use of this one. While we're waiting for them to do that, because I want to be able to use the natural gas and get a natural gas generator set up and running. So while I'm bringing them over here to go and get that bit, we're also going to build an area out over to here so that we can get down into this base in here and we can make use of this. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring that out over to there. Like that. And I'm going to put a solid wall all the way around that bit. And then I'm going to have a ladder that is going to run down here like this. And I'm going to put tile there and there so that I've got this room sort of solid, complete, and it's just going to be that. The idea is that this room is going to be just natural gas in here. I don't want to have anything else. And then I can take the dig tool and I can dig out all the rest of it like that. And then finally what we'll do is we'll go into here and we will have a manual airlock. And I'm going to put one on there and I'm going to put one on there so that I've got a double airlock on this room. So that's my little bit over there. The other problem that we've got is that we do have a lack of fuel to power everything that we've got. Now, we've got over this side, we've got plenty of these, and I'm hoping that we can do some work with them. Then I've got refinement, ventilation, furniture in here. Basically, I want things to look a little bit nicer for people. Like, we've got these different things. I want to, like, a park classifies an area as a park or nature reserve. Pedestal displays a single object, doubling its decor value. Hanging pot. We put some seeds in them. Just decorate ceilings of rooms. Corner ceilings of rooms. And basically, I want to improve my research skill. So if I was to go in here and I go to my research, I want to improve the decor a little bit so that we've got, look, fine art. Blank canvas must be painted by a duplicant, must be sculpted by a duplicant, and they've also got sculpting blocks there. So I'm going to allow them to do a little bit of work on the arts in here, and I'm hoping that that is going to improve the situation a little bit. I'm going to take the sculpting block, because when they see things like the sculpting blocks, they use them, and it improves morale when they go past them. So if I can put 1 or 2 of these around, we'll have someone, I think they just come along and they sculpt it automatically by the look of it. I'm hoping that this is going to improve things a little bit. So if I drop a few of these down, maybe, just maybe, this is going to make things look a little bit better for them. I mean, I don't know. I could be completely wrong. Now, they frequently come down here. They go into this room. So if I put something nearby coming down through, that might improve things. They do frequently come down this way. And we could also do something similar over here. So I've put quite a few of those in. We'll see how they work out with the sculpting blocks. Like that one right there. Masterpiece. As igneous rock. Genius sculpting there. So I don't know if I got to set someone to come and do the sculpting or if it will happen automatically, but that's going to generally improve, I should hope, what the place looks like. Sculpting block incomplete, and now someone comes along, Joshua, and he will go along and he will complete that. Now, the next problem that I've got is that the temperature is too high on all of them, and that is a major issue that I've got at the moment. The temperature is too high all the way through the base. So we need to start cooling things down. And I did have an idea that I wanted to try out. I have tested it a little bit to see that it worked. Like I said, I did do a little bit of work on the map just to see, like, try out a few things, because I don't want everything to get messed up. I don't want to be making loads of mistakes on this. I kind of want to, and also it helps if I know what I'm talking about a little bit. Some of you may feel that's kind of a bit cheaty, but I've done it anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put those down there, and I'm going to put that one over there as well. And then this is as far over this side as I can go. I think this is like the outer limit of the asteroid right over there. I can go no further, but we've got a load of coal down here, which I kind of wanted to get to. And I've also got coal up there as well. So I'm going to bring that over to there for a start. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to bring the dig tool. Now, that's already set for being dug out, but I'm also going to dig out all of that all the way over to there. Alright, I got a big, long dig that I've set going over that way. I got a dig over that way. I will do digging there, and I will do digging on that bit there. So they should come down in. They should be able to dig their way through just about all of this without, I'm hoping, anybody getting into any trouble with getting stuck. Now, that is going to be a source of fuel that we're going to want to use. So then I'm going to go with a priority one over here. I'm going to set that priority 9. And I'm going to set these priority 9. And I'm going to set that bit there priority 9. I'm not going to change the priority on any of the others, but I will set those priority 9, so they will take those over any of the others. And once I've got that fuel done, they're also going in and they're doing the digging, which is, we've got these masterpieces, which is good. Insufficient oxygen generation at the moment. Not overly concerned about that. What I am a little bit concerned about is the starvation thing. Now, that is going to be a problem. We've got starvation, we got food shortage. So then, I want to go in here. I've got berry sludge there, lice loaf over here, and mush bar. So we're going to put those, and I'm going to put those onto infinite production. I'm going to put those lice loaf on infinite production. Oh, I don't think I've got... No, I'll take those off. What am I using the lice for? Am I using them over here? Pickled meal, frost bun. Meal lice. Pickled. That's grizzly. Quality grizzly -1. Here, lice loaf. Terrible is 0. So I think actually the lice loaf is considered to be a better item than the other. So I'll turn the lice loaf on there. And then here I've got mush fry and barbecue. So we've got those items there set to be made. I just need to have fuel in the generators to actually be able to do them. And that's why we've got this lot down here prioritized high, so that we can make more food. And hopefully we won't have any major problems. But it's the cold. I need to cool it down. And this is a major issue for us. I got an ice maker up here, which doesn't seem to be doing a great deal. This temp shift plate, that doesn't seem to be helping a massive amount either. It seems to actually be storing heat rather than it. Look, there's 41.5 on there. So I'm thinking I want to get rid of that one to start with. Deconstruct that bad boy, that ice maker, because that's creating even more heat there than we really want. And then just have the ice fan there. I'm hoping that's actually going to help a little bit. And as soon as we've gone through here and we've gotten rid of a whole load more of this, which they're quickly doing. I am doing this all with mesh tiles in here, which do take a little bit longer to work through, but I'm hoping that's going to be alright. I'll leave those. I could get some Drecklets and turn those into... not food. Yeah, food. I could have them hunted and turned into food. I know they're useful for other things, for synthetic materials and stuff like that, but I'd kind of like to do that a little bit differently. Be able to use them in another way. That's what I'd like to do. So I got food shortage. I need these. We need those right there. I need bristleberries. We need the lice loaf thing. I need those being worked on. I've got to get more duplicants coming in. So as soon as we've got printing pods available, I need another one to come in. There should be one coming in soon. Coal is now working through here very, very quickly. Let's take a mesh tile and add it to that bit right there. We should go through and do the rest. So I've got a nice lot of coal coming in here now, which means that they'll be able to come through. They can pick that up and they'll be able to use it in storage, which is a good thing. That is a really, really good thing. Now, I've got a load of water in here that I'm also going to want to clean up. So I will do that a minute and just mop up the little bit of water that we've got that's too much in places. And then I'm going to start my next plan that I've got over here. Now that I've sort of unlocked a bit more in the way of coal, we've got some fuel there ready for that one. And then I'm hoping that they can keep working on here. This is going to be our next bit. Starvation now. If you can keep working this one, I'm thinking maybe we should have another microbe musher built. And then I can have 2 of them working on that, because they turn the dirt into there. I haven't tried this method before, but maybe this is something that will help us a little bit. Microbe musher, we got the ration box, hydroponic farm, farm tile, electric grill, planter box. No, we want the microbe musher. We will take that one. That set there. Potential power consumed is 840 watts on that line. That line is 960 watts. It would be here. This would be the best spot to put this one. So I'll put you in there like that, and then I'll go to power here, and I'll go to wire, and just connect that one in like that. And I've got another one there that we can go and use that should help just to take the edge off of the food shortage that we've got. At least this is what I'm hoping. If we can just pull the edge off of that one, we can build this one. They can get them. It's poor food. It's very poor food. It's not what we want, but at least it's a step in the right direction. That's kind of the way that I'm looking at this. It's not great, but it's a step in the right direction. Unreachable food. Why can't you access the colony's food? Hungry? Unreachable. How's it unreachable? Is it because you're sitting on the toilet? Unreachable food 7, they're saying now. Not sure why it's classing the food as unreachable. Is there some, like, lying on the floor somewhere that they can't get to? Little bit concerned about that, but there is a printable available. I heard the zing just then. We need new people. Right, you can't cook. You're decreased science with increased medicine, increased athletics, increased air consumption rate, stress, destructive, binge eater, and binge eater. So any of these would be good, really. Strength, researching science. Well, actually, that one. You're also researching. You can't do cooking. We'll go with you, then. We'll go with you, because you can do cooking as well. And then we can go into there. We can go to our duplicate skills. So, Jean is our new person. You're going with advanced researching in there. Turner. You got some more morale here now, so I'm going to give you... You've already got... let's give you super hard digging. Some extra super hard diggers would probably be... Well, unfortunately, that's all we've got time for a little while. We need to let the replicants rest. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And I am just going to drag out this farewell just a tiny little bit, just so that there is enough space and time on the screen to put up a couple lots of you absolutely wonderful supporters of the channel. You should be seeing some of your names coming up now. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.